Yeah, I leave that up for sound. Okay.
I'm going to sit on this side.
Interview is going to start soon. Just waiting for Prostyles and Shaggy and Penny Dallas to get up here. Waiting for the show to start. This is New York City, not Houston. Waiting for the show to start. Shaggy's gonna get interviewed. What happened? He's a no-show too?
What'd you say?
He's a no-show too?
Who?
Mr. Bombastic.
Shaggy,
He here? Alright, that's good.
This wouldn't be happening if he wasn't here.
Yeah, oh, I know. I was about to say, wait, that'd be. Damn. So I got a busy night, bro. There's a lot of shit happening tonight. Yeah, Young Miami's hosting a party.
Oh my God.
By Times Square later. Thank you, Clifford. It's crazy in here right now. Look. Shaggy's dropping a new album. It's about to come out. Yep, it's about to come out through here. It's about to come out.
With KTU are available now.
Oh yeah, I know you guys are excited for that show, aren't you? Are you as excited as we are? Yeah! I need to hear some more excitement. Come on! My name is Astra. I'm from Hollywood, Hamilton, and the K2 Morning Crew. You can tune in every morning from 6 to 10 in the morning. I want to welcome you guys to Shamrocks and Shaggy. You know, I have to dress the part a little shaggy for Shaggy, you know? We are so excited for tonight's live podcast of Teach Me Something. It's brought to you by Berkeley College. Big shout out to them. Of course, with special guest. Say it with me now. Shaggy! I'm Wendy Wild, I do middays, and I'm so excited about our 30th anniversary show. Who's coming? So we're going to be showing you this exclusive sit-down interview, and we're going to be talking with Shaggy, his new music, his career, his creative evolution, and everything in between.
Well, here's the thing about the 30th anniversary concert. I was saying this. Well, hi, by the way, I'm Maxwell. Nice to meet you. Appreciate you guys coming into Maxwell's house. The thing about this show is that I don't know if you've been to concerts before with numerous artists and you're sitting back at one point in time because you're like, I don't know the song, I kind of catch the vibe here. But I mean, with Flo, with Shaggy, with Paul Russell, with Nina Sky, who is gonna miss a lyric? There's like no way. We know every single song from every single one of these artists, so it's gonna be a whole situation. Or like my new Prostyles, it's gonna be a movie. That's what Prostyles says all the time. Yeah, all the time. So it's gonna be something that if you haven't grabbed your tickets yet, shameless plug, Ticketmaster.com, scoop them up, or make sure you're listening to us on KTU for your chance to win. But this conversation's about to go down. Do we just move aside and bring out the superstars of the evening? What do you guys say? Yeah? All right, so here we go. Teach You Something podcast, powered by Berkeley College. Let's give it up for DJ Prostyles, Penny Gillis. Bring them out. Here we go, guys.
One. Oh, thank you, such a gentleman.
Oh, you see that? It's the only time ever. Because there's people
Well,
here
we
watching.
appreciate it because we have room for people.
How you guys feeling?
Buenas tardes.
Hello.
Hello, welcome to iHeart HQ.
I love it. And it's St. Patrick's Day. If you've had at least one drink, put your hand real high. We want to see it. Okay. How about two drinks? Two drinks. Oh, 3 drinks? You guys are getting crazy.
Put both hands over.
Yeah, I don't have enough hands. Okay, ready? I'm tired. I'm just playing. All right, so welcome to season 3 of Teach Me Something. This is season 3 already.
I know.
I didn't think we were gonna make it through season 1, and here we
I
are.
would be sick of you by now, but I'm not.
You said what?
What? Anyways. Season 3, episode 1, and this is a really beautiful thing that we get to do. We always do a live episode per season. So shout out to the entire iHeartRadio team that has made this happen in the back, and a special little shout out to our team, Jill. Say hi, Jill. It's our project manager.
Yeah.
On the sound.
Liam's over here.
Yep, Liam's right there, front and center. For those of you that just watched his season 2 debut
There he
in front of
goes.
the camera.
There you go.
There you go. Victoria's here somewhere.
Victoria somewhere here. Probably at the bar still. Victoria, the bar is closed.
Yeah. Victoria's been day drinking.
And Carolyn.
St. Patty's Day. Carolyn's the powerhouse.
Beach. Everybody.
You know,
Oh, yeah.
everyone.
Make some noise for Carolyn, everybody. Make some noise for Carolyn's feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
And above all, shout out to our KTU family. What an intro.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes, I love them for their shows. It's great.
I
Did you
paid
pay
for,
Maxwell?
you think Maxwell did that for free?
No, I should not get in. I'll be my check,
Do you
Venmo.
think, did you see Ashla's fur? You think she's doing this for free?
She looks so good.
Shaggy for Shaggy!
Well, she's gonna monetize on the TikTok for you next day, so.
All right, well, listen, I know you guys are ready to see the star of the night, international superstar and legend, Shaggy. So, are you ready to bring him out?
Yeah, let's bring out global recording artist, Grammy Award winner,
Yes.
the one, the only, Shaggy!
Can't believe you got this much people to come in tonight. Look at that. Amazing.
We paid them.
Oh, let me say hi to the gorgeous ones. Lovely. How y'all doing? You good? Yeah. Like that.
Yes. It's funny because up to like 2 minutes ago, Shaggy was like, so what are we doing exactly?
I just walked in, I was like,
We're doing
you know
all
what
the
they
things.
did? I came down here to give us free food. Y'all got food?
Yeah.
Oh, they got a lot of food.
Shout out to Golden Corral. Okay?
Yeah.
Shout out to Golden Corral. Okay.
And in the signs of that, they're gonna bribe me with Jamaican food. And then they said, oh, by the way, we got a bunch of people here to meet.
Yeah. A lot of this is true, by the way. A lot of this is
It's
true.
all true. It is all true.
Well, it's a good thing I like you guys.
So Penny here, my amazing host, co-host, she has the car and she has amazing questions. You know me, I'm just gonna freestyle it with you and
Yeah, she does the work.
talk
Yeah,
the way we
not
talk.
participating.
Yeah.
There's only one professional sitting here.
You're right. And it's not me or you,
Yeah,
Shaggy.
pretty much, that's what I'm saying. You got that.
Well, welcome.
Thank you very much.
To the
Thanks,
Teach Me Something podcast.
Oh.
And you've had an incredible career.
Oh, thanks.
Spanning over so many decades. What inspired you to come back
and produce this new album? Because I was jamming to Lovely Lovely on the way here.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
You know, this is what I do. You know what I mean? I've done a Shaggy studio album, like a full Shaggy album, in about 8 years. I've done projects in between, like, you know, I did the 44876 with me and Sting, won a Grammy for that, and went on a world tour. I did Sinatra songs in reggae. Have you ever heard of that? You should, yeah, that's crazy. It's actually, I did Frank Sinatra songs in reggae, right? Produced by Sting, you know, and if you go listen to that, you might have to smoke something while you listen to it. But it is fantastic. One of my best things I've ever done. I didn't even know I could do it. But I did that, and I did, anybody here like soca music? So I did a soca project with me and Kes, called Mood. And now I just decided I wanted to do a Shaggy record for my fans. And I just said, let me just do this. Yeah. And I put it together.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
What was it like choosing a collaboration with Robin Thicke?
You know,
a single that's out, right?
Yeah.
In anticipation of the album.
I got 3 songs that I put out so far, and they're all collaboration. I normally make the songs dictate the collaboration. So with like Boom Body was with Akon and Idonia. You know, when I did that record, Koski is the guy that produced that record. He did I Need Your Love, you know, and Godumbe with Spice and Sean Paul. So, you know, when he gave me that track, I was just like, you know, I came up with the chorus and all I was like, this is Akon. And then I called Akon, I sent it to him, and he was like, Shaggy, I'm gonna pull up. And he actually flew in and actually cut the vocals. Everyone else sent me their vocals, but he showed up. And any dancehall people here? So I did another single I just dropped with me, Barris Hammond, and my Barris Hammond people here, and Dexter Daps. Yeah. So that one was just dropped about, I think, 2 weeks ago, second week now. And this Friday we just dropped Looking Lovely with me and Robin Thicke. And that's the kind of record.
The cheat code?
The cheat code
we talked about?
Yeah, the cheat code. Yeah. So with that I sampled Lovely Day from Bill Withers, and me and Robin just did this really beautiful melody. It's a complimentary song. Might I say you're looking lovely this evening? You're beautiful and it shows. It's just beautiful compliments. Yeah, it's something I think is missing these days. You know, fellas, let me tell you something. If you want to score, compliments, okay? In other words, if your girl say, how I look in this jeans, you better say, fantastic.
Now, what makes it amazing with you, Shaggy, just going through some of those collaborations, is that you have the ability to reach out to so many different, you know, artists that are, whether they're old school iconic artists, whether they're new artists, everyone wants to work with you, and you have all these amazing ideas. I mean, it must be a blessing to know that you can come up with any idea or kind of and fill that void at any time.
You know what it is? Most of the collaborations to me are based on relationships. Like I'm friends with Akon. I'm really true friends with Akon. You know what I'm saying? Barris and I call him Uncle Barris. You know what I mean? Dexter is, you know, dancehall fraternity is this small, so we're all family. And Robin and I struck up a friendship at the F1 in Houston. And me, him, and Wyclef had a great party night, hung out, and you know, we just struck that friendship up and kept texting back and forth. And I was like, yo, I gotta join with you. And I sent it to him. He was just like, yo, this is fire. Let's go. Yeah.
The record is amazing.
Thank you very
much. You know,
much.
we want to make history by you guys performing that record for the first time on stage at our KTU 30-year anniversary.
Just might happen.
Might just happen, right? You heard it here first. So you want to go back to the beginning for the people here in the audience, the people watching, the people listening, wherever they're listening right now, to teach me something. Your background this whole music career stemmed from the military, correct?
Yeah, I was in the U.S. Marines for 4 years. I served the first Gulf War, and I used to run and sing cadences. Those cadences was, later on I found out was really vocal training. But how did I know? Because I used to sing funny cadences just because I like cracking jokes. You know, I don't drink or smoke, so I just crack jokes all the time. So if you take yourself too serious, you need
You crack jokes?
Yeah, I really make insults when it comes to you. So I would run and see cadences like, I don't know, but I've been told my CEO wears pantyhose. And I'll sing those cadences out loud. And when I was doing Old Carolina, I decided I would just use that voice. So I said, Old Carolina. And then everybody was like, oh my God, it's so great, we love it. And then Virgin Records came and gave me £1 million at the time when I was in England. I was like, wow, this is crazy. And so the next record I wrote was Mr. Bombastic. I said, let me use that voice, Mr. Lava Lava. And then they gave me another $1 million, and I said, well, I can get used to this. Yeah, so I just do it on every record now. If they pay me more, I just start talking. Yo, what's up, yeah? Hi, everybody. No respect, yeah. I'm gonna do the rest of the interview like this. Just in case Katie will pay me.
It's not happening, it's definitely not.
No, it's not.
But talk about a career pivot. So the pod is powered by Berkeley College. And at Berkeley College, we have a very large Office of Military and Veteran Affairs population.
Yeah.
So what piece of advice would you give those students that want to make that shift, that want to do that pivot and maybe don't know where to start?
You mean to go into the military?
Shift out of.
Out of the military?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't go life. I say life because in the military they said once you do 20 years, you're a lifer. I did 4 years and I was like, okay, this ain't for me. But it did teach me everything I need to know and prepare me for this job. For instance, if I'm doing interviews, I've been on a press day today from early this morning around 6 a.m. And I'm probably going to I'm on the Shaggy show tomorrow, which is another 6 a.m. And I'll go straight down to late. So to prepare you for this, it really takes a lot of discipline, and the military provides that discipline for you. You could take that discipline to do anything that you want in life because you got that in the military. You can't even get promoted unless you really, even balancing your checkbook. We don't have checkbooks anymore, but even making sure your credit is good and all of that, because if it's not, you're not getting promoted either, you know what I mean? So it really prepares you for being out there. If I had it my way, everybody, as soon as you come out of high school, should serve in the military, right? But I would just put the stipulations that you could go to war.
That might be a little tough.
You know what I said? Because even with the Gulf War, it was like, oh, this is a low casualty war, blah, 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 blah. One son or a daughter from a mom and a pop is not low casualty.
Yeah.
And I just think that when you're that young, I think it should be mandatory like a year or 2 years of the military, and then after that, it should be you making a decision whether you want to stay in the military or not. But within the first 2 years, no one should be deployed.
Yeah.
And I just think everybody would be straightened out. All the kids who don't want to get up early and all of that, that deadbeat cousin got in the house that military straightened them out with one time, trust me. They used to throw like a trash can down my squad page. I did push-ups. Yeah. I had the children's trust and said, you're going to do push-ups until I'm tired. But he ain't doing that. So
we're going to make you do push-ups whenever you're late to the studio?
That's good.
I think that's fair.
You should do push-ups until she is tired.
Wow, I like this game. But you're speaking
This is
about...
why I didn't go to the military. But going back to discipline is so important in any career path that you guys choose. And I do believe, whether it's military or like even with our children, we talk about with sports. The biggest benefit is like, hey, we don't care.
Well, sports is amazing.
Yeah, we don't care if they become athletes, professional athletes, but the discipline that they're getting with having to train, having to be there on time, having to work with others, it's just a skill set that everyone should have.
Yeah, but I got spoiled kids, so it's, like all my kids would be spoiled. It is what it is. Because I spoil them.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you got money, they damn sure will be spoiled.
My kids aren't spoiled at all, so.
Yeah. Your kids are spoiled.
I have no kids, I have a dog, and he's very spoiled.
And he's spoiled.
He's super spoiled. Who knows it? Astra somewhere here.
I was saying,
there we go.
Astra's dogs now.
For mommy.
Well, Astra's dogs up there,
She's working.
She's
She's
working.
working.
There
There
you
you go. She's doing content.
I was just like, we're firm on me. I'm wearing her.
go. She's working with the
I'm wearing my
Oh
puppy.
my God.
But we're speaking about transferable skills,
Yes.
and that applies to any discipline
Yes.
that you pursue in life. If you look at any situation, everything's a learning experience, right?
Absolutely.
Even us sitting here, you can have nuggets, you can take aways. But I think the thought is really don't attempt to replicate someone else, but instead
Right.
see what works for them and maybe that works for
Yeah.
you, or
Yeah. And-
right,
yeah.
give it to your sons.
And go and travel your own path. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Learning something.
So we're always learning something. You have to be willing to learn something, by the way, every single day, right? We had an amazing guest on our podcast that.
What did you learn today, Prostyles? I
Well,
learned to get to dress.
I learned how to dress.
Yeah.
What not to wear.
Kid gave me free clothes today.
Shout out to Junior, right?
Look at me. Check my pants and my shirt out.
I'm gonna learn that I have to give it right back after this is over. too.
Yeah, Cole's individuality lends him an outfit.
That's
he has
right.
to give it back.
That's right.
We're doing brand
Right.
ambassadorship today.
That's right. It's just the podcast is growing.
Fly.
The podcast is growing.
We're growing. We're doing so well. You know, some of us work.
Oh.
But okay. All jokes aside, I love you. We did say we were going to give you some surprises today.
Okay.
We're promoting some surprises. So we all know that Shaggy is performing at the KTU 30th anniversary concert. So that's out, but what you don't know is that the Teach Me Something podcast will be present at the KTU 30th anniversary concert.
Fantastic.
So we're gonna have some activations, there's gonna be some surprises trickling in, so tune in. And you know
We
what?
may bring you on stage. That's gonna be a surprise. You ready for
Not
that?
anymore, you told me.
You ready?
Alright.
No, you're gonna come on
Alright.
stage and dance like Shaggy's. You know what I mean?
Like a backup dancer?
The backup dancer type of thing.
No, I only take twerk dances.
Well, I'm out. Alright.
I like that very quick. I like
Yeah,
that
I'm
very quick.
out. Where's Carolyn Whitman?
Why? So she's gonna be a twerk dancer?
Well, you just nominated somebody right
We
now.
just immediately throw
Now,
Carolyn into the
so
twerk.
shout out to Carolyn. There's Carolyn in the back. So if any of you want to have a place at the KTU 30th anniversary, are interested in doing something with us, hit up Carolyn. She's going to be here, all night, well, until 7:30 when we finish. But catch Carolyn. Carolyn is a powerhouse, so shout out to Carolyn Whitman. Makes all the global around at iHeart.
Twerk lessons.
The creative brain behind the podcast. Shout out to Carolyn.
Shout out to Flo Rider, who's also going to be there.
Yeah,
Nina
Flo.
is going to be there. Paul Russell, and we have some more people that we're going to announce. So it's going to be an amazing, amazing.
So who's gonna do that when he sings that song? I don't know. Low, 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 low.
I think Pro volunteered himself to do that.
Oh, I'm T-Pain.
We're gonna go viral.
That was T-Pain.
We're gonna go
I'm T-Pain. That's T-Pain.
Okay, it wasn't
I'm
Flo.
T-Pain.
We're gonna go viral. We're gonna go viral.
I mixed them up.
In the spirit of surprises,
Yes, ma'am.
do you want to share any? Are you able to share anything for your performance?
For my performance?
Yeah.
There will be pelvis movements.
Okay. Good stuff.
Because they said if the spine don't jerk, nothing works. So,
All right.
surprise!
Talking about surprises, is there anything outside of music that nobody knows about that you want to share with us in your work?
There's a lot going on right now.
We have time, Shaggy.
I have, clearly,
Yeah, we have time. Hey, we want to
We
know.
love a good story on a podcast.
Let's go.
no, I have, I'm actually doing a musical right now. Yeah, with me and my brother Sting, and it's called The Last Ship, and we just sold out Amsterdam for a month, and I just came back from Paris, which we just sold like 60,000 tickets throughout for the last 4 weeks in Paris, and we're going to be at the Metropolitan Opera House here in New York City on June 9th to 14th.
Congratulations.
Yeah, so come and check out my acting chops on there. It's starring me and Sting. It's called The Last Ship. It's about, it's really about Sting. It's really personal to Sting. He wrote it about his childhood. They used to make ships, like 80% of the world's ships used to be made in Newcastle, in England. And he's from that town, that shipyard town. And of course, technology came in and just economics within itself. The economy got bad, and they shut the shipyard down. And all the workers decided that they were going to build the very last ship and finish it, even though they shut it down. So they broke in and built the ship and finished it. The stories about that. There's also a love story with Gideon, who's the main character, where he really wanted to leave out of that town and do something with himself. And he came back because he had a child that was there and a love affair. And it's just a really, really cool story. I play the ferryman, which is no, not that.
Notice how
There you
it
go.
wants to look
Shaggy
at
plays the
my
ferryman.
I didn't say
I thought you were staying here.
ferryman, okay? I am the ferryman.
Okay.
All right, and I'm really a ghost. I'm really the angel of death in a way, from the present world to the afterlife. You know, but I'm like the only two characters to see me is Jackie White, which is Sting's character, and Gideon, which is the lead character, and they're the only two who can see me. And I get to be really, kind of funny. There's only even a crazy bar scene where everybody's singing and drinking, and I'm the ghost that down my Guinness. Because when you die, you don't necessarily have to go somewhere bad. You probably you come cross over with me. It was like, hey, we got a party! Yeah. So that was the whole vibe. So come check it out. It's at the Met. You can all come there and check out my vibe over there. May still live. I will give you free tickets, but I want you to pay for the minute.
You're good, bro. Are you withholding jokes?
Am I what?
Withholding jokes.
Now he wasn't back to jokes.
Yeah.
We have all
I'm
night.
trying to keep it somewhat professional,
What are you trying to say?
Shaggy's my brother.
Oh.
Shaggy's my guy.
Not even with an audience, guys. Not even with an audience.
Does anybody out there have something that you want to ask Shaggy, by the way? If anybody want to raise their hand and ask a question, anybody, or everybody's good?
Yeah, but how are we on the clock, guys?
Everybody is shy.
Oh, here we are.
Don't be shy.
Okay.
Anybody? Oh,
We're good.
we're doing this on the fly. Look how professional. Mike just, that was
We
cool.
just appear.
Oh, I don't want you to. I don't have a question.
Oh, she ain't got a question.
No, we're just
Oh.
ready to sing.
Oh.
You got money. She got a question. Okay, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Shout out to Chicago. That's Chicago right there.
Big of Chicago. She knows all the answers to the questions already.
It's just interesting that it's full circle.
Yeah.
I'm here in New York watching you, yet I watched you in 1997 in Uganda. 1997, 1997.
Uganda, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you had a large following there now.
Yeah.
With Berkeley College. So it's just interesting.
Oh, okay.
It's full circle.
I like Uganda. I've been going there. I used to go to Uganda almost every year back in the days. Funny story is that I think I played at a state. I don't know if it was Uganda or Kenya that I played a concert in a stadium. It was me and Patra and Burna Boy. Yeah, remember that? Yeah. And Burna Boy reminded me the other day when I was at the Grammy. He looks at me and said, we played at the concert, and he had opened at that concert back that time, and I was like, yeah. And I was like, I was the one that got weed for y'all.
Look where he's at now.
Yeah.
He's huge now.
And he's super, super huge. So it's a lot of the times, it's crazy. Throughout the journey of my career, there's a lot of people. I remember even we were doing promo in England, and the Spice Girls was opening for us at the times. NSYNC at one point had opened for us during the time. That's how long I've been doing this. Yeah. So it's great to see all these artists. Yeah.
With you doing this for so long, and it's funny, every time I've talked to you, you mention all these incredible places around the world, places that I don't even know how to pronounce, right? What is some of the most memorable, if there's anything that jumps out, place that you've performed at?
I like performing at the remote places. I just did Saudi Arabia. This is my third time going to Saudi Arabia. I remember the first time going, it was 1995, I think, I went to, it was my first time going to Dubai, and it was not a desert, like camels a desert. And then you go back there, and now it's like a major city, you know what I mean? So it's crazy to see transformation of cities like that I've been to.
You have been doing this a long time.
Oh yeah, I've been touring for, yeah, bro, it's been a minute, you know, so it's cool. It's not bad. Next, oh yeah, I don't know, something like Mike.
Oh, I got the mic. This is my man, Legend. My name is Fox. We grew up listening to you.
Okay.
After all these years, was it you?
I got a follow-up. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Hi, Shaggy. Nice to see you again. I was in one of your music videos.
Did you?
Yes, with DJ Rebel and Mohambi.
Oh,
Love You, Love You. I forgot. It was a long time ago. But my question to you is, what is like the biggest misconception that people have about you as Shaggy versus who you really are when the music stops?
Oh, I just think people think I'm more serious than I am. I'm a goofball.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to laugh. I like people who laugh. I don't like people taking it so serious. So I think that's one of the biggest misconceptions, you know, and I think probably a lot of people think that there's some people might look at me and think that what I say on the record is not my real voice. Some have done that. Because I speak like this normally. Just like, is that really him? Yeah, that's me, yeah.
That was a great question.
Yeah.
All right, we have time for one more question. Yes.
Happy St. Patty's Day.
Yes.
Breathe out, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all didn't get the memo. I'm just saying.
So I feel that what makes you super interesting is the diversity of all your projects.
Oh, thank you.
How you switch from the different genres of music, but
Yeah.
also you bring the old school with the new school with what you did with Frank Sinatra.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to find out, and forgive me if I don't realize that you may have done some sort of collaboration like this, but would you do something that would bring the Latin music into your music, your creation, and what would be the Latino collaborator?
Okay.
Artist that you would do?
I've done many collabs. I just did a collaboration, was it the top of last year with me, Anita, and Wissy. So we did that. So I've been doing those for years. You know, me and Nicky Jam. There's Sunset, which was me and Nicky Jam and Faruko. You know what I mean? So we've done a lot of those. I'm just going to give you another little story just because, you know, I'm going to give you the history of it. You should know this Prostyle. Do you know the first,
Let me sit
the
back.
real
with my
first
chair.
reggaeton record? Do you know a record called The Boom Boom? Another one called Muy Bella, Muy Bella. Right? All right, so you know the guy that did was a guy called El General. He's Panamanian. So El General used to go to a school called Erasmus Hall in Brooklyn. Yeah, and so that's the school that I used to go. Him and I used to be in the same lunchroom, right? And they would beat the bench, the desk, the lunchroom desk, and I would spit lyrics and dance all, and he'd be on the side spitting it amongst the Panamanian guys doing it in Spanish. And if you look at the earlier records that El General did, he did like Shabaran's record and these records, he'd do them in Spanish word for word. So take dancehall records and do them in Spanish, and those records became successful. And there's a guy, you know, Gungi Rivera? Yeah. Yes. So Gungi used to do these clubs uptown at the time, right? And that used to be the crazy Spanish parties that he used to keep. And me and Helen Emerald used to go up there. So those was really the first set of, and by the way, those two records, Muy Bella and The Boom Boom, right? Both those records were released on VP Records. I don't know if anybody know that, which is a reggae label. You know what I'm saying? And this guy called Carl Williams, that's the guy that was producing those records. And what he did was name the genre Reggaeton, right? Because they used to just call it Spanish reggae. You know, and he called it reggaeton, and of course after a while, reggaeton, that's what it was. That's that's crazy, the story. That's the story that I'm telling you because that's where I was and saw, right? So, and now it's $1 billion industry, but that's really where it's at.
Gems were dropped. Like it.
That just shows how old I am.
Yeah.
Having a career that has transcended, right? I mean, you really are within your right in that. What is the one thing that keeps you going in those moments that you may be facing adversity or you think, you know, I'm having a bad day today?
I think, I don't really look at it as being, a bad day is just a bad day. Be lucky you have a bad day and not a bad life. So, I mean, you know, we're full of adversity, you know, at the end of the day, I can survive a bad day, it's fine, you know. I think the hardest thing for an artist like me right now is to be inspired, find inspiration. That's probably my biggest challenge. Because I'm also a person that gets bored easily, and I'm allergic to boredom. So I continuously try to find something to do every time. I get bored of people easy too, so. If you're, yeah, and you have the right, you know, like who needs somebody that's boring? Like, you know, if somebody in your life is not bringing value to your life or inspiring you to be great, to get them out of your life. We shouldn't be scared of closing chapters, you know? Sometimes we make it harder, you know, because we decide that it's hard to really cut people off, but it's not. You just go block. You know. And bottom line, if you block me and I call at least 3 times and you don't pick up, I get the message. You know, you're making changes and I'm one of those changes. You know. Now, if I continue to call 4, 5, 6 times, you should turn around and say, "It's a good thing I blocked that motherfucker." You know what I'm saying? You can't be scared of doing that. You can close a chapter because there's something that's always there for you. And I look forward to the next chapter.
Amen. Amen.
Yeah.
It's good. As we grow, we change.
Oh yeah. I mean, the person.
It's a transition.
Yeah, the person you are now is not the same person you were 5 years ago. You will not be the same person the next 5 years. What are the odds that people and you that are friends are going to grow in the same way as you change? No way. Have you all ever had friends that you've known from when you was in high school and you were like inseparable, and then you see them later in life and it's like, oh my God, here's my number, let's catch up. And then you're like, nah, that person ain't. Because that person served their purpose in your life already. You've already learned everything you need to learn from that person. You know what I mean? Move on. You know? Let's all fight against boredom. It sucks. And be inspired.
Let's fight against boredom.
Yeah, fight against boredom.
All right, new hashtag, guys. New hashtag. And in true Teach Me Something podcast fashion, we always end on a note of legacy.
You talking to the wrong person.
Oh, no, wait. So, if you could articulate in one word what you would want your legacy to be, what would that word be?
Boredom.
First word of season 3, Shaggy, no pressure.
No, the reason why I say this is because I don't believe in legacy.
Okay.
And I'll explain to you why I don't. Anybody here has a great-grandfather?
Yes, we all do.
Do any of you know him or her know him? Or you know him well? Right? Do the rest of you know him? Probably not. Probably was a great man, right? But right now he's just a picture on the wall. That's all of us is going to be. All right? You look at Michael, my kid right now, I have kids, my little daughter, I tell them about Michael Jackson, they say, who's that? Remember the other day when Kanye and Rihanna did a record with Paul McCartney? Remember that joint? Right? And all the kids were texting, Kanye and Rihanna is helping this old white guy blow up. You know? And it was like, that's Paul McCartney. Who's Paul McCartney? He's a Beatle. What's a Beatle? I'm just saying it doesn't matter how huge you are, you're just going to be a picture on the wall. we are all servants. You might look at me and say, Shaggy, oh, you wrote bombastic and wasn't me, and oh, such genius. Yeah, I don't think it was genius, but anyway, such genius and all that thing. And you wrote, I might have physically written those songs, but I didn't. That was ordained by a higher level, a higher being. That those songs was, they were bestowed upon you based on whether or not you were worthy of them. It's like building a house with 4 walls out of a brick, and then you get to the roof and you need a hammer and you can't afford a hammer. I was like, damn, I can't afford to put the roof on. And God said, here's Mr. Bombastic. And now I'm like, well, shit, I could build a roof and 3 more houses for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So this is how I look at it. These are tools for you to change people's life. Your purpose is to change people's life. We're just servants, you know what I mean? I go on tour. On my tour, I might have 300 people that are truck drivers, that are concession stand workers, they might be stage handlers, they might be parking lot attendants, you know what I mean? That's 300 electric bills, school fees, you know what I mean? Mortgages, you know what I mean? And they might have a kid that probably, gets a scholarship to go to Ivy League school and they find a cure for cancer. I don't know. I mean, you're just part of an equation. So for me, I look at everything that I do as me doing a service. You're in the service business. You're in the service business. We're all in the service business based on what the talent was given. And you ever get to a part when I'm making records and I'm just working hard and I'm just not getting any hits anymore and there's nobody buying my tickets to go to my concert and everything, and then God just comes in and says, thank you for your service. You're done. You've done it. You know what I mean? You can't be mad at that. Everybody that I touch, I've changed their lives. I wrote Hot Shot record album. We sold 10 million. There was 11 people that bought homes and started their lives. Now, I don't talk to half of them because they're assholes. But nevertheless, they started their lives and did something really, really well. And that's what your job is. So legacy for me doesn't really, it doesn't stand the same for me. We're pictures on the wall. So if whatever you want to remember me for, you can, because I know it's just going to be for a time. Because, you ask a kid who's Elvis right now, they don't know either. And that guy did some things, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about it.
That's beautiful. You spoke about purpose and getting back into your community. And
purpose is absolutely, we all should. There's a time in your life you're going to go through it and then you're going to just realize what purpose is.
Shaggy.
And when that happens, it's amazing.
Just give us a word, man. Just give us a word, bro.
There were a lot of those. Serve, purpose, community.
There's a lot of words in here, man. You know what the word I'll give you, bro? I'm gonna leave you with this. Love.
There we go. Was that so hard?
Yeah. No, because I'm gonna tell you what, it's one of the most amazing emotions you could feel. But it's also dangerous too, because you ever have, take for instance, you have a car that it ain't worth nothing, you know what I mean? And you still pour money into it, and your wife looks at you and is like, it's over.
Yeah.
But you're like, I got laid in the backseat of that car. You know what kind of sentiments are that? I'm pro style here. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, that's sentiments that you're holding on to that might not be serving you. So that emotion is a crazy emotion. Love is wonderful, but love also makes you vulnerable. And you gotta be careful because people take your love, you know what I mean, and tap into your weakness. You know what I mean? But it is a wonderful, wonderful feeling. If you ever are in love, go for it. Yeah.
Okay, Javon.
All right.
I mean, what do I know?
He's
schooled us in this interview.
Oh, you don't know because y'all didn't pay me for this. So.
No. Well, this is when
we fed you.
You did feed me.
Yeah.
By the way, that was free.
This is when you perform.
Y'all didn't pay for that food.
DJ, put the track on. Go ahead, perform.
I get over that. What's me? No.
Yeah. Well, Shaggy, on behalf of myself, I'm sure, Penny, Berkeley College,
thank you,
the iHeart family, everyone in the building, we first of all want to say congratulations on so many years of success. congratulations on the new record.
New record, by the way, Shaggy and Robin Thicke, looking lovely. Fellas, could I see all the hands of all the guys who are here tonight with their girl? My condolences.
Download the track and play it.
But download the track. It's a beautiful track. It's like prophylactics. You need it. So,
yes,
go for it.
We want to thank you for coming and joining us on the Teach Me Something podcast.
So great season 3.
I just thought we were having a conversation.
This is what it's all about. That's what the Teach Me Something podcast is.
I see. It's funny that you call it Teach You Something. You know, because I know what she could teach me. You now.
Oh, here we go.
Actually,
I like
there's
having
a lot,
you here.
you know
This
what?
balances things out for me.
There's a lot to learn from Prostyle, right? Because Prostyle is, you know, he's pretty much Jamaican.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know my roots.
Because that boy know how to keep a job.
Yeah. That's right. That's right. I thought you were gonna take a shot, but that's cool, man.
Yeah, I thought I was going somewhere else with it, right?
That's right. Hard work over here.
Have a project. He keeps teaching us every episode.
That's right.
Fantastic.
Don't jump into the smoke, all right?
Listen.
No, she's been neutral. She's been cool.
It out every episode.
When we started,
All right.
she was upstairs before this started.
We're doing TikToks and auditions. This is great.
Fantastic, man.
Yeah, we'll get you out of here after. We have a few more TikToks, meet and greets.
Is that what's happening?
Yeah, we have 2 more to film. Just trust me.
Oh yeah?
It's a process.
Well, I trust you. Him, I don't.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, we're gonna look forward to seeing you. First of all, again, everyone here is gonna be in the building, right? Everyone's gonna be there for our 30-year anniversary concert event. Hammerstein Ballroom, right here in the heart of New York City, May 8th. So that's gonna be amazing. Can't wait to see you come on stage and bring the twerkers and
Girl's gonna twerk. It's gonna be a good time.
Definitely.
Yeah. Well, thank you all for being here with us as our live studio audience. So shout out to all of you for making your debut on the Teach Me Something podcast. I am Penny Dulles.
I am DJ Prostyles.
And I'm Shaggy, and you can be listening to KTU. It's IHeart, darling. I will take all of their jobs, but it doesn't pay well.
And this is presented by Berkeley College and iHeart Podcast. Thank you all for joining. Tune in next time.
Hold on, turn that off real quick. For everybody, if you guys are still hungry, you have a little appetite, we have a ton of food still downstairs. We have to-go boxes, so if you guys make your way downstairs,
It's pretty good because I had a lot of it
with you. Yeah. If not, Shaggy's definitely taking it all. So either way.
I ain't taking it all.
Yeah.
I'm trying to watch my stomach figure. No. Are y'all ready?